Hey friends, it's Amy. So listen, I wanted to do a really quick video because something dawned on me the other day. We have so many new people in our chat threads, our team chats. We've created 3 new cross team sideline chats, and I'm not sure we have done a good enough job sharing the resources that are available to us with everyone and to talk about how those chats are used, right? We get a lot of the same questions over and over, and I thought, oh my goodness, I don't think we have empowered people to know where to find those answers. So I put together a quick little video. I want to show you where to find a lot of those things, because oftentimes we can find them quicker than asking in a thread and waiting for someone to answer, right? Because those chat threads, I kind of see them as real time. Often, if someone isn't in them right at that moment, you ask a question, it gets missed, it gets buried, and then you might get frustrated. You might feel like you're being ignored, and we certainly don't want that. Those chat threads are so awesome for your business, right? But you can't depend on them to get all of your questions answered and all of your needs met. So I want to show you some quick little tips. I'm going to share my screen. So the first thing I want to show you guys, often a lot of the questions we get, you guys can use Google, right? Google is your best friend. Now, we don't want people to Google Plexus when they're doing their research, because then you get a whole bunch of blogs and competitor sites, right? But when you're looking for answers, everything you're going to need with Plexus is in our virtual office or the help center. But I know sometimes when you're on your phone, it's hard to navigate and click through it. It's hard to find it. That's why we're going to use Google. So let me show you some of the common questions that I've seen a lot in the chats, right? And I'm quick to answer, but then I realize I'm not empowering you guys to be business owners and to build your belief and build your confidence if I just keep answering all the questions, because I like to find things out and I like to do the research. So one question we get a lot is, oh man, what's the Fast Start program? What are the bonuses? What are the timelines, right? Well, watch this, guys. Plexus Fast Start bonus. Boom. Right there. Very first site that comes up. See, it's the Help Center. 2020 Fast Start program. And there it is, guys. It's everything you wanted to know. It's got the tracker, the flyer, the rules, the FAQs. It's got the bonuses, the payouts. It's got the FAQs. It's got the calendar for their deadlines, right? So awesome. Okay. Let's do another one. Oh, we get this question a lot, right? Where is the form to cancel an account? Where's the form to clear out an ambassador? So let me show you. Plexus Ambassador cancellation form. Google, there it is right there. How to cancel an ambassador account. Takes you right to the help center. Here you go. There is the intent to cancel form, and it pulls it right up, my friends. Here's another one we get a lot. Where's that Plexus Ambassador clear form? I want to clear someone's account out so they can start over, right? Plexus Ambassador clear form. There it is. Boom. Help Center. First one that comes up. And there you go. You have the customer clear and the ambassador clear. Okay, so Google can be your friend, guys. Anything you ever want to know, it's always going to be in the Help Center. If you're not sure about an incentive, check the FAQs. It's always there. You can always find it. Now, another one we get is product related. It's all about product information, and I want to make sure everyone knows about the product info sheets. Guys, that's where all of our information is. So let's say somebody wants to know about Plexus Active, the blend that's in it, the F7 blend. I Google the info sheet. Now you can go to the Plexus website, it's right there, but again, sometimes Google is quicker. It takes you right to it, right? So here is the info sheet that is on the main Plexus website, and I love this. I love to show this to potentials because one, it shows we're transparent. Two, it shows that I don't have any secrets that they can't duplicate, right? Because the minute you start talking to a potential, you're showing them what it's like to work this business. And so if I have to send a whole bunch of documents or say a whole bunch of stuff myself, they're already thinking this job is too hard for me. So I love just showing them, hey, it's right there on the website. You can find it. And here it is. Here is the info sheet for Plexus Active, right? It's got the comparison chart of other energy drinks. It's got the frequently asked questions. It has the video. It has all of the ingredients and what they do. Up here, you can click on the S7 blend, the key ingredient, and it's going to pull up something on the S7 blend. It's going to tell you what products it's in. So I love using Google, and I love the info sheets. They are full of information. Now, if you did want to send someone the PDF as a document and not give them the website info sheet, it shows up when you do a Google search too. It's the second one here, and it's a shareable download. So you also can do that. Again, it's in the virtual office, but I know sometimes when we're on our phones, we don't have time to click through all of the links in the virtual office to get it, right? So definitely use that for product information. There's also a great FAQ. Sometimes people want to know, like, well, is this product gluten-free? Is there corn in this? Did you guys know we have a Plexus product attribute sheet? Look, it's in your virtual office under shareables, but look how beautiful this is when you see it, my friends. Again, I just Googled, okay? Look, vegetarian, gluten-free, peanuts, dairy, soy, eggs, tree nuts, wheat, fish, shellfish. The form, is it a capsule? Is it a powder? Is it a vegetarian capsule, right? For every single product. How awesome is that? We also have an incredible Plexus product FAQ, which I love. Again, I just Googled Plexus product FAQ. First thing that comes up is our help center, so I know that's the site. It's legit. Here's frequently asked questions. Very, very awesome, right? Absorption rates of Plexus nutrients, right? Questions about, can you take it after they've expired? What about does it contain pineapple? What about raspberry, right? We get that a lot. Does Slim contain raspberry? I'm allergic. What about, sometimes people want to know about the maltodextrin. They want to know about the cultures. They want to know about all these things, the copper, right? It's right here, guys, Plexus FAQs. So I encourage each of you to spend time looking up this information, because it is going to make you a better business owner. It's going to make you more confident when you talk to people. It's going to make you more confident when someone asks you a question, and it is going to build your belief of how incredible our company and these products really, really are. So let me show you a couple of other resources in the virtual office. Then I'm going to show you some tricks to the chat. I absolutely think everyone needs to be in your virtual office every single day if you're working this business. And the sooner you start getting familiar with it, the easier it's going to be for you. It's a habit. It's like if you owned a brick and mortar store, but you never went and opened your register, or you never went and looked at your customer sales. That's what your virtual office is. So I want you to pay attention to the training center over here on the left and the resource library. When I was a brand new ambassador, this is how I learned. I have a lot of people sometimes say, like, oh my goodness, Amy, how do you know so much about the products and how the stevia is processed and all of these things? Guys, I just dove into the resource library, and back then, 5 years ago, it was nothing but a list of documents and like PDFs and PowerPoints. And every day I would click on a few and I would read them. And if I thought they were important enough, I'd print them out and I'd highlight them, and I kept a notebook. So this resource library is phenomenal. I want everyone to go in and click around and look at our resources. If you click on the new ambassador one, guys, there is so much information in here. There's some stuff that I didn't even know, because they're constantly updating it. It's so, so good. So did you know there's a 3-day new ambassador checklist? How about a 30-day guide, right? It's so great. There's videos on how to start your products by our scientists. The digital success kit's one of my favorites. I send the getting started guide and the opportunity brochure to people all of the time. There also let's see, the product flipbook, product cards, product catalog, all digital. It's so, so great. Tons of videos. I love this Live It, Love It, Track It. It's right here. Guys, I send this to all of my new people with a thank you card, like print it out. Isn't that beautiful? It's how they take their progress photos and how they keep track of their progress. A lot of times people want to know, what welcome packs do we have? Where are they? How do I know? Well, look here, it's right here, Shop Welcome Packs. It's a PDF. It has all of the welcome packs right there, and it tells you what the subscription defaults to. Isn't that beautiful? Now, I will tell you, if you always want to know the most recent welcome packs, because the website is always the most up to date, I just Google Plexus welcome packs again, and right there, boom, it shows you all of the current welcome packs, right? And so I do that all of the time, but it's also here in your virtual office. Talks about perks, videos from leaders. Here's all the information on Fast Start, how to rank, how to make your first social media post, a healthy business workbook, a 30-day social media plan, how to find your power partners, a video on how to sign someone up. My friends, like, this is where it's all at. No one should ever feel lost if you lean in and take ownership of your business and get in this training center. I absolutely love the resource library. We get a lot of questions too on, can you get Slim in Canada? What products are in Mexico? Well, my friends, international, click it. It has everything we need right here. And so the more you look to find the answers to your questions, you're going to be more empowered in your business. When I first started 5 years ago, we had maybe 2 team message threads, I think. And we had a rule in the message threads, and it was 3 before me, which meant before you could ask the question in the thread, you had to try to find the answer in 3 different places. And that really was how we trained our new ambassadors and educated them. Because when you find the answer on your own, you're more likely to retain it, right? So here's all the international: Australia, Canada, Mexico, the US Hispanic market, all about the international pools, and it's in both languages. So if I want to know the Mexico price list, there it is in English, there it is in Spanish. There's a recruiter packet. There's a product brochure, both in English and Spanish. Same with Canada. Everything's in English and French. The price list, the product catalog. Guys, it's fabulous. Everything you need to know is right there. I absolutely love this resource library. There's so much information. I recommend you spend a day, every single day, going in here and clicking on a new one and finding something new. It's really great. I also want to show you where I like to find corporate videos. A lot of times we have people say like, oh man, do you guys have a good video on the compensation plan? Do you guys have like a good video on the vision? What about product? So guys, I use the Plexus YouTube. So I just Google Plexus YouTube, Plexus Worldwide. We have our own corporate channel, and it's fabulous, guys. It's awesome. Here's where all the videos are. They have playlists, so it's easy to find, right? If you want the products, the scientists, the Because of Plexus, the Diamond documentaries, or you could just click videos and scroll all of them. Here is the X Factor Plus brand new video. Here's a brand new video from Convention of Dr. Logan and Triplex. I also love everything's in Spanish. Here's, oh, these 2 guys are great. They were in my leadership class. That's Austin and Jennifer. They're married. They're both Sapphires. Just so much incredible information. And here's these quick 3-minute My Plexus stories. Like, look, here's someone who's a CrossFitter. Someone was just asking about CrossFit the other day. Here's a great video from someone who works out. It's just such an awesome resource. I really want you guys to spend time realizing all of the information we have at our fingertips, right? Now let me show you a couple of different ways to use the chat. So I'm going to go to Rank Makers because that's our big Team Taylor chat. And I want you guys to know that you can search by keyword in here. So if you know we've talked about something, but you can't scroll back because it was forever ago, you can keyword search. So someone was just the other day talking about gastric bypass, right? And I think Shara was the one someone said had talked about it. So guess what? I just keyword search gastric bypass Shara, and here you go. It all comes up, right? Here's the screenshot of what she had said. Here is the actual information where Shara was like, yeah, MetaBurn Slim, not HC, all of this X Factor Plus, right? Isn't it so great? So that's a keyword search. Guys, you can do that on your phone or your laptop. It doesn't make any difference. And then you also, I want to show you on these threads, we have shared photos. So any photo that's ever been shared in a message thread is right here. You can click on it and see the entire gallery of all photos that's ever been shared. Let me move myself here. We have shared files. So any file that's ever been shared in a message thread, it's over here to the right. And again, you can find these on your phone. I'm just using my laptop, so it's easy for you guys to share my screen. I also want to show you some resources on the team pages. Now I'm going to use mine, but I know Team Taylor is set up exactly the same way. So oftentimes we'll get questions, oh, where's the information on detox? Or, oh man, I didn't know there was a team call tonight, I missed it. Or, is there an event this week? Guys, everything you need to know on the team page is in two places, units or announcements. Now, you can scroll, right? That's fine, you can scroll, it's gonna take you a while. You also can look at photos if you wanna see stuff as it's been uploaded in order. This is what I use to comment on posts. I actually use photos instead of scrolling. But I want you to look at the announcements. On my team page, I put everything for the current month in the announcements. So everything you need to know for July is right here. Incentives, the calendar, the contest, and under the calendar, I put every individual weekly event. So there's no reason that we shouldn't know what's going on if you make it part of your business every day to check in, or every week, right? I post a weekly update for what's coming. And then in the units, this is what every new ambassador should spend time checking out. We have information here on starting your products, die off, taking your products, all kinds of great information. You also can keyword search a Facebook group. So let's say I want to find something about migraines. I'm just going to keyword search migraines. And let's see what comes up. Oh, look, there's something from Jamie. She has a new ambassador who doesn't have migraines anymore. That's so awesome. Well, listen, I remember Tamsin posted something. So I'm going to filter my search and only find posts by Tamsin. Well, Facebook isn't letting me. Must be, of course, because I'm recording video. But see here on the left, you can do posted by your friends. And if you usually click choose the source, it'll let you choose who the post is from. And then it will come up for Tamsin, right? So those are just some quick tips. The other thing I like to do when you're looking for testimonies, a lot of times we'll get questions in the chats. Anyone know of like a plexus and rosacea story? Well, here's what I do. I just Facebook search it, plexus and rosacea. And it's gonna give me results of everything on Facebook that I have access to. So any groups I'm in, any pages I'm a part of, and anything that's public, right? So look at all of these plexus and rosacea success stories and posts and videos and photos, right? Really, really great. So I really, really hope that that helps you. I want to welcome all of our new ambassadors to all of our team chats. I know there are several. There's rules for each, because if they were all the same, they'd be redundant and we would check out and we wouldn't want to be in them, right? A couple of tips though for the team chats. Don't ever put customer service issues in there, because nothing can get resolved. If you have a customer service issue, corporate issue, take it to your upline sponsor. If it's something that needs a dual liaison, because that's why we have them, right? Customer service regularly can only do certain things. Sometimes it needs to get escalated to the liaison. Contact your nearest dual person. So if you're on my team, it'd be me. If you're on like Taryn's team, it'd be her, or Amanda, her. If you're under Sarah Taylor, it would be her, if you don't have another jewel in between. And that's the quickest way to get stuff resolved. Now, if you need someone in a group chat, do not tag them in that chat, because here's what happens, especially I'm speaking from my own experience. If you need me for something, send me an individual message. If I'm on Messenger, I'm checking my individual messages before I ever check a group team thread, because those team threads move fast. And it's not worth anyone's time to scroll back and see what you missed, right? So if you need me, send me a private message, okay? Because those tags are gonna get lost, and then we don't want anyone to feel like their question, their issue is getting ignored, right? Because so many times when I'm working my business, I have to close Messenger altogether so I can be productive. So those chats go a mile a minute. Think of them as real time. So if there's really something you need, send that private message and have fun. This is where you're going to build sidelines. You're going to grow your business. Lean in. Now, for those of you who are super busy like all of us, but particularly those people who work during the day, remember, before I was full-time Plexus, I worked a 40-hour-a-week job, and I was not at a job where I could be on Facebook during the day at all. And I could not be on Facebook on my computer at all. So I would get home from work and I would have like 500 missed messages on those team threads, okay? You have to have the mindset that that's okay. You cannot have FOMO. I promise you, you didn't miss anything important. Do not try to scroll back. It's not worth anyone's time, okay? Use those chats in real time as you need them, but don't feel like you're going to get overwhelmed because there's so much happening and you just can't be a part of it, right? Let that go. It's okay. And we totally understand. We don't want anyone to get overwhelmed with the threads because those who use them during the day, they use them a lot, right? It's fun. That's how we build relationships. That's how we learn about our business. That's how we get support from our Plexus coworkers, okay? And so they move fast, but you're not going to miss anything if you can't be in there all the time. So hope that was helpful. I want to welcome all of our new ambassadors to the threads and all of our people that are working the business. I hope this was a great refresher on the resources and that now you are going to feel more empowered to build your confidence and build your belief by knowing where all of these resources are so you can get those answers to your questions and you can further your kind of Plexus education. Bye, guys.